hard work, time, dedication, commitment. CrossFit takes it all.
I'm Dallin Pepper and I want to win the CrossFit Games.
Dallin Pepper, welcome to Elite CrossFit.
So I started CrossFit when I was 13 years old, kind of doing CrossFit workouts, and my dad was helping me. I was doing it in my garage. That's kind of how I got started. And then by January 2016, I started going to Spanish Fort CrossFit. 2017, my only goal was to qualify for the CrossFit Games. I ended up placing 5th in the Open, and I won the online qualifier. So that put me ranked #1 going into the CrossFit Games. And the goal changed. I wanted to win the CrossFit Games. That's all I thought about every single day. And I was able to win the CrossFit Games, and then the following 2 years also win the CrossFit Games.
He's mastered it, and Dallin Pepper closes his coronation. Dallin Pepper, though, has indeed cemented himself a back-to-back CrossFit Games championship.
So at the West Coast Classic, day one was awesome. I took 2nd place in 2 workouts and was winning the competition.
Dallin transitioned with it at his shoulder, switched it over.
And Dallin Pepper sees the fruits of his labor.
Weeks through.
I didn't really think much of that because we still had 5 more events to go. I knew it was a long weekend and there was going to be some ups and downs. I did what I expected to do in certain events, and then Saturday night we had the workout that I wanted to win. It was echo bike, burpee box jump overs, and D-ball cleans. I had practiced it with a sandbag, and I love sandbag, any kind of sandbag work, I love it. And I'd never really used a D-ball, and it showed.
The team, Dallin Pepper, right in his rearview mirror right now. He's got to finish strong here.
And that was my worst placement of the weekend. That's the event that kept me out of the CrossFit Games. If I would have been 6 seconds faster, I would have ended up qualifying. I finished the weekend in 6th, 24 points out from 5th place, the last qualifying spot, and moved on to the last chance qualifier.
And what crushed him there is that last one, picking the D-ball up and walking across, and Alex Smith, who was hanging on by a thread, Tommy.
Yeah, I know, all year I talked about how I was qualifying for the CrossFit Games. That was my focus, that was my goal, and that's what I was in the gym every day doing. And so standing on the floor, hearing my name not called was rough. I wanted to be there, and I'll never forget the feeling of not hearing my name. Since last season ended, I would say my training has been completely different. I'm having way more fun doing it, but I'm working even harder. My mentality towards attacking weaknesses is in a place that it never has been, and I'm going all in on that. And I couldn't care less what anyone else is doing in their training or what they do on competition floor. I'm completely focused on bettering myself and filling the holes that I have in my game. So the Wodapalooza online qualifier is here now. All the workouts have been released. We took a few days. I'm really stoked for some of them. I'm a little nervous for others.
Come on! Come on!
I'm really excited to see where my fitness level is in the off season. where my strength is, and figure out what holes we need to continue to fill as we move closer to January, where hopefully I'll be competing on the floor in Miami. So the first event announced for Wodapalooza, it was a bit of a throwback, and it's the death by workout, and has burpee box jump overs, hang snatches and thrusters. Last time I did this workout, I think it was 3 years ago, and I cried for like 5 minutes while I was still going. I'm gonna do that workout in like 45 minutes, so pretty nervous for that. Workout number 2 is a 7-minute AMRAP of heavy clean and jerks and handstand walks. Event number 3 is a big 12-minute AMRAP with a ton of gymnastics movements and different barbell movements. This is classic CrossFit. I'm really stoked for this one. Workout number 4 for Wodapalooza was a big aerobic test. It was 18 minutes of wall balls, rowing, step overs, and double unders. I think I did really well. Hopefully it'll be a top 5 score, and that can help me move up the leaderboard. Workout number 5 was just an all-out sprint, and I loved it. It was 10 down to 1 of devil's press and toes to bar. There was no thinking. It was just hold on and try not to fall off the pull-up bar or drop the dumbbells, because your forearms are just blown up and you can't really feel them. You can't feel your arms at all. I ended up with a time of 6:21, and again, I'm hoping that one could be a top 5 time as well. Yeah, 2022 is going to be different.